in Nigeria.
There are a lot of fun with. So this is a fantastic opportunity for them to also achieve all these objectives.
It will boost our economy, it will increase our revenue, and it will show that we are a nation.
The consensus here is that with adequate provision of the enabling environment, Nigeria will stand out among the Committee of Nations. In Lagos, Annie Daniels, NTA News.
There is an Ebola virus epidemic in some West African countries. The Nigerian in your community, help keep our country safe. Refer anybody coming into Nigeria from any other West Africa and watch out for severe cases of fever, headaches, diarrhea, chest and abdominal pain, sore throat, red eyes and bleeding from the eyes, ears and nose. Protect yourself. Wash your hands regularly with soap and sanitizer. Avoid contact with the blood, chimpanzees or infected persons. The Ebola virus is deadly. Don't catch it. Spread it. This message is brought to you by the Federal Ministry of Information.
Welcome back. Now to the recap of news reports that made the headlines in our bulletins during the week. We take up with the Court of Appeal judgment in Lagos on Monday, challenging a lower court's judgment on new number plates. It will be referred before a federal high court in Lagos. The plaintiff had challenged the October 1st twin compound vehicles of defaulters. Justice John Soho of the lower court on the 6th described as unconstitutional the threats by the FRSC to impound vehicles of defaulters, including the applicant, over the redesigned plates. It was overreaching itself by its proposed action, since there was no which same could be executed. Dissatisfied with the decision of the lower court, the Federal Road Safety Corps had approached the appellate court seeking an order upturning the verdict of the lower court. The FRSC in its appeal had raised 4 issues for determination whether the trial court vehicles of defaulters. The appellate court in its judgment solely resolved 3 of the issues raised by the FRSC in favor of the respondent of Fuegu. The court, however, upheld the validity of the NRTR 2012, adding that by the provision of the Section 5 of the FRSC Act 2007, the National Assembly had delegated the authority to the Commission to so act. During the week, Justice Muhammad Yunusa of the Federal High Court Lagos adjourned to the 18th of this month for the hearing a pending application in the suit between the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, in the format for medical attention.
In granting the application, Justice Muhammad, since the commencement of the trial, has been emphasizing his state of health, which has adversely affected the matter. In his submission, the lead defendant, which is based on the medical condition of his client, as he had earlier failed 2 previous applications with his medical personnel in the United States.
He has undergone surgery in the States, and he is supposed to have been going on for a follow-up check. The first one was scheduled for January this year, but because the case was pending, he couldn't go.
The lead prosecution filed another application seeking to separate the first accused person from the trial so as to enable the other
delay. We have also brought an application to separate the trials so that the other accused person
and adjourned the case to the 18th of this month for hearing the pending applications in the trial. It will be recalled that Dr. Nnamani and 7 others are standing trial since 2007 for money laundering and other financial crimes committed while he served.
On Wednesday, the much expected appearance of the founder of the Synagogue Church of All Nations at the coroner inquest, Ojo, informed the inquest that no witness summon was served on TB Joshua. Olajide Bello once again reports.
Following the non-appearance of Prophet Temitope Joshua, Magistrate Oyetade Komolafe ruled that the witness must appear in court within 72 hours, adding that another witness summon must be served on him. Magistrate Komolafe, the only witness heard, Dr. Oluwafemi Osanyitolu, in his oral testimony attributed the resistance as a major hindrance to the search and rescue operation during the incident. According to him, at the end of the 7-day search and rescue, 131 people were rescued alive while 86 dead bodies were recovered.
It was only the witness from the Lagos State Emergency Management heard today. Meanwhile, counsel to TB Joshua and the contractor handling the collapsed building, Olalekan Ojo, cleared debris of NTA News.
The clamor by the physically challenged Nigerians to be given to participate in the democratic process of governance has received a boost in Lagos. Mr. Cosmos Okoli, a physically challenged activist and philanthropist, whose Democratic Party (PDP) is aspiring to contest the House of Representatives. Digido witnessed the event.
The true for Cosmos Okoli, who has overcome his physical challenge to be counted among the frontline achievers in Nigeria. As a businessman, he has proved that hard work has its gains. He is today an employer of labor, encouraging other Nigerians with one form of disability or the other to stand and fend for themselves. He is also about to fight for the nomination of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in Lagos State by necessary forms to participate in the forthcoming party primaries.
I've always, whenever I travel and I see, development around the world, and I know we have the human resources, we have the resources to really become one of the greatest nations of the world. I realized that, I needed to come in and contribute my quota.
This is not the first time he will be contesting elections. His efforts in 2011 general elections on the platform of the Labour Party, he says, ended in a disappointing manner, claiming he was robbed of victory. Now he has come to the PDP and he has his reasons for doing so.
I chose PDP because it's a big umbrella. And also it is a party that I know that will protect my mandate. I know that if I had contested under PDP, that mandate wouldn't have been stolen. Yes. And so now I'm at home.
Reactions trade these developments.
PDP welcomes everybody that is ready to take up the challenge, ready to serve the nation, and I'm sure Cosmos belongs to one of those people who can make Nigeria.
I saw him as a dogged person, rugged person, that everybody love him.
PDP has however said that there will be a level playing field for all aspirants on this platform. Okoli's physical challenge notwithstanding, in Lagos, Dichido, NTA News.
We take another time out now. Please stay with us.
It's free and free.
For subscribers.
Wow! All subscribers? You mean old and new?
Yes, including dormant subscribers. You don't need to recharge your decoder to enjoy the newest 8 channels on StarTimes for 7 days.
Just turn on your decoder from the 10th of November and start enjoying top-of-the-moment channels free.
Get the feel of these great channels. Choice Sport, Star Sport 2.
This is amazing!
This is mind-blowing!
So, what are you waiting for? Turn on your decoder for 7 days.
Open week starts 10th November and ends 16th November 2014.
StarTimes. Enjoy digital life.
My name is Ademola Adeoye.
I am
Olajide Bello.
I am Viera Chumaba. We are broadcasting live from Lagos Network Center here on Victoria Island.
Many voices, one broadcast.
You're still watching NTA2 News. Moving on, also during the week, as part of its mandate to ensure the effectiveness of financial sector regulations in economic development, the House Committee on Banking and Musa Tolia has details.
The House of Representatives Committee on Banking, led by Honorable James Chikudi, stated that the oversight functions of the committee include the need to know the number of deposit money banks examined by NDIC and to ascertain the state of banking. Other focus of the visit was the need to verify the status of failed banks, status of NDIC capital projects, as well as the debt recovery capability of the corporation.
Loan portfolio that the banks are not supposed to go beyond, which is about 5%. And if they have NPLs that are well above 5%, then it's worrisome. So we need to find out all that because we don't want to find ourselves in any more financial
on banking that the corporation has paid more than 3 million naira to 32 depositors of closed 103 May 2013 have received more than 170 million naira.
We are in the process of coming up with a deposit insurance framework for mobile banking that will help strengthen the system.
The managing director of on the amendment of the NDIC Act No. 16 of 2006, which has passed the first reading in Lagos.
The Federal Roads Maintenance Agency (NEMA), in collaboration with stakeholders, is enforcement of the appropriate laws to check road abuses nationwide. FEMA's Managing Director, Mr. Gabriel Amechi, while inspecting federal roads in Lagos and environs, says the level of abuse on federal roads is denying Nigerians the benefits of the huge resources federal government is expending on road maintenance.
Abuses which FEMA says had led to rapid failure of federal roads across the country are excessive actual weight of trailers failures. A pointer to this challenge is the newly rehabilitated Shagamu-Mosimi Road. The road, apart from providing access to Mosimi NPC depot, also serves several industrial companies in that axis. The federal road and had a dialogue with the drivers' union for a remedy.
They are willing to cooperate with government and work with us to discriminate parking where necessary.
Similar situation was made along Shagamu. Trucks is rapidly damaging the road. While the flooding challenge along Lagos Airport Road has been tackled substantially, a major challenge before FEMA is how to keep the drains free.
The road infrastructure in the country is over 5 trillion naira, and we are going to adopt all professional best practice.
With the Lagos State government to clarify issues concerning Lagos-Badagry Expressway to avoid duplication of efforts by FEMA. In Lagos, NTA News.
And with that, we end our news report. Do join us at 9.